Here is how you would start using the little balance box and helping your child work on their standing balance to get their core muscles and their pelvic floor muscles more coordinated and strong. So what I recommend is having maybe sitting in a crisscross position, and you can kind of have your child there on your lap, have some toys on the top surface, and you can work on helping them transition from this position into a standing position. So what you're going to see with your child as they're working on these skills is at first they are going to lean on the top of the balance box a little bit more. That is completely normal because they need this extra support from the arms leaning on the top surface as these muscles become stronger. So what you're going to see is a transition with your child as they become stronger, more coordinated. They're going to walk their hands back, coming into the more upright position. So that is one of the main purposes of this big open space here, is that your child has the option to move their hands and forearms wherever they need to as they're working on the strength and coordination. And so that's why the balance box is considered more of a tool versus a toy, because it's going to help facilitate that development and allowing your child to make these transitions. So as those hands are moving back, you're also seeing them kind of push and engage in that top surface. You're seeing those springs compress and providing that enhanced sensory feedback to the muscles and joints. So just like if you were to do a push-up on a bosun ball, it's much more challenging and you're getting a lot more motor recruitment versus doing a push-up on a solid floor surface. The balance box operates in the same way with those springs, giving that enhanced sensory feedback. So you're getting more motor recruitment as they're doing this exercise. So as the child, like I said, is bringing their hands back, they're becoming more upright. And then the next thing you'll start to see is what I call the show off, or practicing their independence phase. And so with that, you're going to start to see the child lifting one hand at a time, maybe reaching across, starting to lift the legs a little bit. These are all positive signs that your child is making those transitions to the pre-walking skills, because they're starting to test out how much their balance is affected when they lift one leg versus the other, or when they're lifting their arms. And this is where the springs are also coming back into play and providing that stability of the balance box. Because there's no wheels, as your child is leaning down on one side to lift the arm, the springs are compressing, pushing that force down instead of having to worry about something rolling out from underneath them. So that's how this is working to help with standing balance, to get the muscles in the core stronger, more coordinated.